Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 8 of this Let's Play Crusader Kings. I was thinking it's Viking Conquest. I know I'm conquering stuff as Vikings, but no, this is not Viking Conquest. This is Crusader Kings. And we are, of course, playing the March of the Vikings, where we are basically trying to march all the way across Europe, across the Middle East, over into India. And from there, hopefully, continue in EU4 with the Norse Kingdom in India. In the last episode, the really big event finally fired off. It's the Viking Age, and we can go a Viking and make our name abroad, which is not good for the rest of Europe. So we are currently invading Stricht here. We're just going to pass time because we're watching this bar go down. Once it has gone down sufficiently, we will probably move up to Friesland. Peddlers selling all sorts of food, clothing, exotics, spices and luxuries such as glass and jewels fill the town square with their wares and shouts. A couple of things I need. I get +5 opinion for the low price of 1.5 gold. Or I gain the kind trait, but I have a chance of getting stressed or drunkard. Or I can ban them. My vassal will hate me, but I do gain prestige. No, I'm quite happy to pay money for opinion. That sounds perfect. No! It's mine! Alright, where's next? Ooh. Ghent. Probably. Attacking me. I think you are. Alright, bring it. In fact, no, do I really care if you're... I'd rather you didn't attack me. Let's leave. Maybe you are going to attack me regardless. I will crush you. Except when they arrive, I'll probably lose. Yeah. Let's go. Come on. To go. Right. You're going up there. So maybe I'll sail over here and see what is available. Rouen doesn't look too bad. Estero, Rennes. We'll just move a little further down the coast, seeing as if the Franks seem to have their main army up here. Yep. These are all very well defended. You can see the line is back here. Let's go to Rouen. 600 men left. How much cash do we have? 43. It's kind of pathetic. Cannot loot. Oh, what? Not allowed to loot King Pepin of West Francia. Is that because I lost a fight? I have a feeling that's because I lost a fight. Alright. We'll go and raid Kent then, I guess. Where's a tombstone on Sussex? Peasant crisis, maybe? Minor depopulation, that's probably it. This country has been depopulated to a minor extent as a result of an epidemic. When diseases clear out of the county, it will repopulate quickly. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't attack the castle here, but I can still loot the countryside. That's what the exclamation marks there mean. But I can still loot, and there's still a lot of money to be looted. Come back up to Essex next. How much money do I have? 69. Marvellous. Alright, let's head off to Essex. Meanwhile, other Vikings are apparently on the way. Your daily routine involves repeatedly swinging your blade at a training dummy. However, you can only learn so much from fighting an inanimate enemy. The practice gets dreadfully dull after a while. I could use someone to train with. Who's Sven? Yeah. Friends are good. As a result, he will probably become a councillor. Oh, I have free prestige to spend. I should probably do that. What shall I build? Oh, and I have money. Wait, didn't I start building this? I could have sworn I started building that. War camp, more infantry, more levy size, which is never a bad thing, but I think we're going to get the hill fort. And an Ulstergautland tribe. We are going to build another market village, so our people always have enough money. Nope. And in the moment I wasn't watching, we got attacked by Bishop Estwigo Mercier. Mercia doing here? This is Essex. Run away. King Pepin of West Francia set up Pope Griffo as an anti-pope named Pope Gregorius. Which means I don't think I can raid Essex anymore. That's fine, I'll go up to Norfolk. Suffolk. One of the folks. In fact, as soon as the army has landed, we'll move the ships up here to the Wash. We'll be in a better position to continue looting this area. The Lords of Svitjod have approved the institution of low tribal organisation. That's fine. And we are carrying 81 in loot. Unfortunately, I think the less troops we have, the slower it gets. We have declared war on Karelia. Oh, Sigurd died. Ah, that means the new king is my friend. Hi, friend. No, you're not friend. Oh, did I have a chance of becoming a friend with Ragnar? I think that was it. He still likes me, though, because I'm married to his sister. Ooh, speaking of siblings, it was mentioned to me that I should be marrying these people off, and that is quite true, I should, considering you're already 25. You're getting a bit old. So let's do that. I don't want to marry you off to Voldemar because you are... Wait. No, you're not. Who's Voldemar? Klaus is the second son. There's Voldemar, he's still a kid. Oh, it's a different Voldemar. My bad. So Voldemar is Chief of Vestfold. Oh, except I probably want these to be matrilineal. So that we can actually take some land. Norse Herman. Heir to the Temple of Paderborn. So you would be a barony. You have a claim to Sieland and Vestlandet. Are these just claims? Sieland, Vestlandet, Osnabrück and Cell, Westermann. Ooh. No, you're only 4. You're a bit young. There's no more claim holders down there, unfortunately. So, I think it will need to be one of these chaps. Not you. You have a claim on Saxony? Who are you? You are the youngest son of this dynasty. Having an alliance with Saxony is actually kind of dangerous because you're being conquered right now. Maybe not. Was that you? No, you are of lesser... Voldemar, Chief of Vestfold. You have lots of siblings. Petty King of Vestlandet. Which is where? How can you be the petty... Oh, over there. I thought Vestlandet was in Sweden. Is it Norway? I'm sure it's one of these. Vestermanland. Vestergautland. Huh, maybe my Scandinavian geography is a little bit off. Nidaros, Hordaland, Rogaland, Agder, Telemark, Jylland, Schleswig. Ah, that's not matrilineal, damn it. No. Sieland, Vestlandet. You're only 16. You are the youngest son of those. You're not a bad shout, though. Because Sieland and Vestlandet are already... Oh no, they're not. Vestlandet is that bit, and Sieland is the red. I wouldn't actually mind having any of those, and being allied to those is actually probably a good thing. I mean, if Svitjod goes to war with them, I think Svitjod would take precedence. So yes, I agree to that. Who was that? That was you. Arrange matrilineal marriage. We'll get a non-aggression pact. Yeah, I think that's fine. Right, who's next? You. Hi, Mordana, the 21-year-old. Matrilineal. Once again, Norse. You're actually pretty good skill. Osnabrück and Cell. You know what? We'll agree to that one. I don't really know what you have, but we want some good bloodlines to be established. And the reason I'm doing matrilineal is that they are all of the Viking house, so that my dynasty continues to grow. So I'll have lots of other family members throughout Europe. We're basically playing a Habsburg here and marrying everyone off. You are 14. I'm going to wait until you're of age so I can actually see your stats and stuff. Right. We are still looting things. Let's get back to the important thing. Your wisdom and mercy are legendary. I've decided to accept your suggestion that Mordana and Bernd get married. All the children of the Union will be of her dynasty. Good. Good. I could actually press a claim on Vestlandet. That's a pretty big chunk of land, though. You'd be able to raise a big army. 300. 500. 400. Yeah, you got way more troops than I would. We'll wait. We'll bide our time. Because I think the claim passes to the children, but only one generation. Are you marching on me? Essex. No, you're not. Are you at war with Essex? Nope. Children lacks a childhood focus. You are strong. You are 6. You are definitely military. Yeah, alright. Need more fighting girls. Sure. I've decided to institute minimum tribal organization law. All that is needed is for me to approve. Yeah, alright. I don't quite understand why you want that, but I will take it. We need to run away because you're about to engage. Oh, right, I may actually win that one. Call to arms! You are apparently struggling against Karelia. Alright. Once I'm done raiding, I'll come home and I'll help you. Yeah, we're winning this fight. Simple! No, we lost. As soon as it went to melee... Oh, so you have 1 billion heavy infantry. You get so many heavy infantry, is that a retinue? Must be. Run away! Well, that was not particularly successful, but we have almost filled up with loot, so as soon as we get back to Gotland, we will grab a bunch of money, we'll raise our troops again, and we will go off and smash stuff. Because that's what we do! 2 children lack education focus. Of course, you 2 are twins. Right, so you are definitely 100% a diplomat. Unless you have traits that are not conducive to that. Affectionate and curious. Playful, timid, indolent. Don't have any of those. Timid, idolizer, you not have playful. Brooding, conscientious, indolent. Indolent, yes you are. Playful. Intrigue would be the best one. Timid. I'm going to still go with this, although none of your actual skills go with that. And who is your brother? Is it him? Yes. Education focus. You are rowdy and curious. Rowdy. You are definitely a fighter. Huzzah! More fighters. Right. Where are my ships? Where's my treasure fleet? So as soon as these guys get back, you'll see my treasury will jump. Boom. Oh, and you get the equal amount in prestige. I had totally forgotten about that. That's how the Vikings get redonkulous amounts of prestige. A fleet full of loot has returned from raiding. Jarl Mordred II of Ascatland gained 96 gold and 96 prestige. The recent influx of looted treasure has encouraged buying and investment in Gotland, which in turn has attracted more warriors who are hungry for gold. Influx of loot. Active for 5 years, plus 5% levy and plus 0.5 tax income. Nice. Right, let's send you home, then immediately raise you again, because we should have more troops. There we go, because it does actually recover numbers while you're away. Yeah, we'll use the army, the navy. We'll send you. Be a bit quicker, and then we can send the ships home once we've arrived. I just want to attach to the main army. And we're a bit quicker going by sea than by land. And by a bit, I mean much. Right, let's meet their army on the ground. Hi guys. And then attach. Marvellous. Let's send you home. And then we will send you home. So we don't need to pay for you. And is there any building or anything I could be doing? Nope, we are already doing that in both of our provinces. Marvellous. Right, where's the army going? We are going to Karjala. Karjala. And their army seems to be trying to march before us. I really wish it showed me the total number. Is there an option that lets me see that? Game. No. Alright. I just want to see how many troops we have with our allies here. Kolbjorn Tradsson has arrived at my court. Oh, of course, if you get a matrilineal marriage, then they become courtiers and you can actually use them. So we do actually want to go for husbands with slightly better skills in the future so we can get them as good courtiers. I'd totally forgotten about that. In fact, if we have any particularly rubbish courtiers, steward, can we replace him? Unless, of course, you are content. No. Yeah, burned. Way better. He's actually... Oh yeah, he's the good all-rounder, isn't he? But you are mostly a steward, and you can replace that guy and proclaim my awesomeness. We're going to keep Hala because she's awesome, and Virak doesn't really have anyone who could replace him, and he has ridiculous opinion. So my entire council really likes me. Two loyalists. Cool. Right, we're moving to Tsavo. We're not moving to Tsavo. Besieging. Now we're moving to Tsavo. Probably a bit late though. A son was born to Jarl Mordred. Is he my eldest? He is... yes, the eldest. Therefore his name shall be Mordred. Marvellous. Right, onwards. The mad dog Trigorev has somehow summoned up the courage to challenge you to a Holmgang. If you accept, and Trigorev will meet in single combat on a small islet. If you refuse the duel, you'll be seen as a stain upon your honour. I believe my combat skill is pretty good. It's 2, yours is 1. My combat skill is better. By Frey, I accept your challenge. We'll see how that goes. It is still down. It is still dawn when you meet Trigorev on the small isle chosen for the Holmgang. Holmgang means duel. Surrounded by witnesses, you grab your shield and axe while your opponent does the same. After hurling insults at each other for a few minutes, the battle is finally joined. Your chances of winning are good. My axe will carve you a new smile. Okay, our reinforcements just arrived. The battle begins and you swing at Triggerif, but he manages to block you at the last instant, and your axe plants itself firmly in his shield. As you struggle to pull it free, your opponent lands a heavy blow with his own weapon on your flank. Wounded, you collapse to the ground with no choice but to yield. He gains 200 prestige. I lose 200. That sucks. Alright, we're going to have to deal with him. I don't like him. He's making trouble. Did we ever get a claim on him? Or did we stop doing it? Let's start claiming, and then we'll start bumping. You realise that to become a great fighter you would need to get into better shape. There's a path in the woods nearby that would be excellent for running. The old Mordred is increasing his efforts to become a warrior. That sounds like I'm going to get ambushed. Okay, we won the fight. Marvellous. Your ability to take down any man in a brawl is widely known. Many speak of your prowess and how it would be unwise to pick fights with you. Except I just lost. It's a bit of a weird one, but gain back some of my prestige. Marvellous. Still getting troops in Scotland. And we've built the hill fort. Marvellous. What do we want next? Training grounds for a bigger levy? I'd like more of the heavy fighters. More morale would also be nice. And reinforcement rate would be nice. Yeah, right, let's get a weaponsmith. And Ulster Gotland is also done. Let's grab a hill fort for you as well. Cool. And yeah, my titles will be lost on succession because we have a son. Speaking of having a son, I should nominate who the title goes to. Because currently it goes to my brother. And I'd probably rather it goes to my son, unless you're particularly good. You're not. In fact, we don't know what his skills are like yet, so we'll wait. I should, however, choose a regent. And I do that in here. Minor titles. Regent. And I definitely want this to be someone who is positive towards me. For example, Holla. Because I don't want her to screw me over. During the last few days, my wife, Chiefess Rogenfrid, has been clutching at her stomach and made frequent visits to the privy. I've now been informed that she is suffering from dysentery. Odin! She will recover. Court physician Therura has completely botched the treatment. She's now even worse off before, barely expecting to cling to life. It's the second time we've done that. Dude! Aren't you supposed to be an amazing doctor? You are getting on a bit. I'll talk some sense into him. He's failed too often recently. Speed things up a bit. We're a bit slow right now. Could get more technology. Is there anything I particularly want? Not that I particularly want to pay for, although build time and cost would be nice. Yeah, we'll get construction. And legalism would allow me to revoke titles. I could do that already. Can't do that until 798. Yeah, I don't want to change it, I just want to revoke. Which I thought I could do already. Right, we'll check that in a minute. I've invited people in my court to take part in a war game in which we practice defending our land from invading enemies. We'll use wooden models to represent invading armies, and I shall use clever tactics to defeat my opponent. This will be fun. War games are good. I like war games. You may have noticed that. As we assign tasks for the war game, we decide Holmgard will defend me, while Hrodgar will be leading the invading forces. let the best warlords win. We're fighting again. At the beginning of the war game, your enemy decides to do a strong frontal assault towards my center flank. The center is not a flank. The flanks are on the left and the right. And I need to choose which to do. I think I actually have skill in being a direct leader. Leaving advanced maneuvers to others, leading from the center plus 20%. We're going to strengthen the center. The war game gets intense as you use your forces to reinforce the center while Hrodgar's troops begin to pressure your flanks, and they're failing fast. One would suggest that we should respond with pressure to the center flank. Who is Holmgard? He is my marshal. He has a combat of 13. I'm not using cavalry, I'm a Viking. We don't use horses. We're going to push through the center, because that's where our skill is. As we launch our attack, we manage to break the opponent's center, giving us the opportunity to subdue their split forces with ease. We stand uncontested as victors of the war game. Damn right. Oh, a game +1 marshal. Nice. Oh, I'm definitely going to be better than my father. Boom! 22. Nice. Meanwhile, we are fighting another battle here, and you are going the wrong way. You're going up that way. Oh, have we just... No, we haven't retreated. Now we have. The old wound is finally healed, leaving a pretty grotesque scar behind. Oh good, I'm no longer wounded. And I gain extra prestige from being scarred. I think that actually shows up on your character portrait. If it does, I can't tell. Maybe a bit of a scar here. Right, are we done with this war yet? Can we go a Viking? No. Who's contributed the most? Me. No. Hälsingland has contributed the most. After Svitjod itself. Come on, can we finish this war? Chieftain of Gratric land. That's you. And you're in prison. You lord of anywhere else? No. I could easily take that. Interesting. Maybe when the war is over, we will do that. Fighting another battle, we're getting reinforcements. Guys, come on! Need you, quick, quick. Too late. And we lost 700. Minus 12. This war is not going very well. Young Infrid just walked up to me today, striking up conversation. We ended up having a long talk about a great many things. She may gain affectionate, or she becomes bitter. How nice. Yes. Oh, I made a new friend. You are the eldest daughter of Ragnar. Interesting. I wonder if I can marry her to my eldest son. So Mordred Mordredson. Oh man, that's going to be confusing. Alright, so if we go to Ragnar, eldest daughter, arrange betrothal to Mordred. You would agree. 24 prestige from marrying into Monso and 0 from marrying the relative of a king. But I want to do this. This would actually be an excellent match. Marrying into the main family. In fact, I'm already married to one of his sisters, I think. And now we've set up another marriage. Cool. So we are really linking our future to Svitjod. And we've built enough hill fort in Austergautland. We do have enough prestige for another building. I think I would like a weaponsmith here. I know it will go to one of my vassals, but I'm hoping that Austergautland will always be a loyal vassal, and it would behoove me for them to have a large army, so I can raise, in turn, a large army from them, and for them to have lots of money so they can build up the province in a meaningful way. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. If you're enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, please do consider subscribing as well. If you have any tips or advice for me, then please do let me know in the comment section below. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.